What's up, Transformers fans? I'm Mondo, and welcome to Moonbase 84's year-long celebration of 40 years of Grimlock and the Dinobots. And as you can see here, spinning around for your viewing pleasure, we have the G1 Snarl. So I've only had the G1 Snarl here for like around a month or so, I think. The days, because of the holiday season, have become jumbled, so I could be a little wrong on that. But my point is, I was super happy to be able to add him into my collection because he was the only Dinobot that I didn't have growing up as a little kid in the G1 era. And I finally have one that I can call my own. So let's take a closer look at this guy. So here we have Snarl off the rotating base, so everyone doesn't get dizzy. We wouldn't want that. And the first thing I noticed when I picked him up from my friend's shop where I got him from is he's got some heft to him, and that's because he has a lot of die cast in the back portion of him in Stegosaurus mode. And I hadn't handled a G1 Snarl in years, so yeah, that was like, when I first, I was like, wow, hefty. But anyway, we'll take a closer look. Much like the G1 Grimlock, he has a lot of nice sculpted details. He has some stickers, that adds details. Again, old figure, so you're going to notice some wear and some tear. He's got the clear plastic in bits, like on his leg, with the gold coming through. You got the chrome here on the front legs, the clear head with more of the gold coming through, a little red eye. The gold plates going down his back, as a Stegosaurus should have. And then we'll take a look at the top. And this side's pretty much the same. Of course, G1 wasn't known for its articulation, so you got some play in the legs here. Oh, no, you can't do that because of transformation, but this leg moves. This can move a little bit, but that's mostly to get it in place for transformation. But yeah, really awesome G1 Snarl. And very gingerly, I'm going to transform this guy up off camera. I say that because I always get nervous when I'm messing around with original G1 toys. Of course, I don't want anything to break. But I'll be right back and we'll take a look at Snarl in robot mode. And here's Snarl in robot mode, and he does come with a spread of accessories. He comes with his little missile launcher. I have 2 missiles. I'm not sure how many he originally came with, but let's see if they fire. Not very well. That one's not at all. So I didn't test that in my buddy's shop. I've never really cared for the bonus missile launchers anyway. Yeah, that thing is shot. He comes with his rifle, and he comes with his sword. So I believe he is complete, maybe missing a missile or 2, and that's not bad. That's enough for my purposes. We'll take a closer look at Snarl, and again, you'll see some wear and tear and some stickers that aren't applied straight, but that means he's been played with, so that's cool. See some sticker detail here in the back of his tail that becomes wing type thing. One is missing there, so maybe Toy Hacks is in order. Or, as I said with the Grimlock, I always say that, but I kind of, in a way, like the played with look. You can see his Autobot symbol, some more detail there. His head sculpt. I think it's funny because the Dinobots all have tiny heads for their bodies. You got his hands. Age again, unfortunately, the legs coming back from, they're supposed to stay there, and they're floppy. I couldn't tighten them up. What I was able to tighten up though was to transform him. I don't want to keep doing it, but you have to slide his upper section apart so you can turn him around and fold out the legs. And that was super floppy, so I did the nail polish trick. So that's good. I was able to tighten that up a little. I haven't been able to tighten these up. I thought they were little screws, but I think they're just pins, so I couldn't tighten these up, so they flop, unfortunately, which is a shame. We'll look down to his feet. Again, you see all that nice detail that we saw in Dino mode, but I really like again, this is all metal, so it's big and hefty. It gives him a lot of weight. So yeah, really cool. Oh, and he has the Diaclone cockpit, which flops open. So this guy's even floppier than my Grimlock, leading me to, once again, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to pick up the knockoff G1 Dinobots so I can play with them without fear of breaking them. But of course you can arm him up. Like, in some parts of these guys, like, they seem so brittle. I'm so afraid of snapping something. And that's why I want the knockoff, so I can do this and just experience the G1 toy once again without fear of it breaking. And there he is, all armored up. Another look. Yeah, really awesome. After all these years, it's cool to have a Snarl that is my own. So that is my look at G1 Snarl. Admittedly, kind of a shorter video this week for episode 2 of our 40-year celebration of Grimlock and the Dinobots, but that just comes down to the nature of just checking out a single G1 figure. There's not really room for an articulation segment. I could have went through over it, but basically all it is his arms move up and down, and I guess you could say he has a knee bend due to transformation, but that doesn't mean I don't like the figure. It doesn't mean it's a bad figure. As I keep saying, I'm super happy after all these years to finally have a G1 Snarl of my own. And just when I mess with my friends, great figure. As always, a little nervous messing around with them due to breakage, and I am definitely going to get those knockoffs so I can play with my toys and not worry about them disintegrating in my hands. Not to say that he's going to, but the floppiness in the plastic, aged plastic, does make me nervous. With that being said, comment and tell me what you think of the G1 Snarl, and as always, thanks for docking.